Today I'm in my Muppet room, and the reason why I'm here today is to give a tour of my Muppet collection. Oh, this is a cute little cat I have in my arms.
Not a Muppet?
This is not a Muppet.
Just looks like one.
Yeah. I also have other stuff like Sesame Street, some like random puppets, and some other Fraggle Rock and Jim Henson items. So without further ado, let's begin. So first things first, I'm going to start off with my Funko Pops. We also got this shelf and we painted it to look like the Muppet backdrop. I thought that was pretty cool too. And sitting on the balcony is Statler and Waldorf. And over here we did a sort of similar thing where we got a backdrop that kind of looked like the Muppet ones and put all the figurines here. And on the back of my door we have a bunch of Muppet accessories. I think I'm gonna pick out one of these right now. Why not? I know this does look like a lot of accessories, but we actually get a lot of use out of all of these. Because we live by Disney World, and at Hollywood Studios they have the Muppet stuff. So, yeah. So I have hats, jewelry, a huge pin collection. Look at all these pins.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of pins.
That's a lot of pins. I have some Sesame Street pins too.
Oh yeah, and these are the newest pins that came out. Well, actually, there's been a couple new ones that came out this week too.
And I have a patch, I have headbands. Although, my favorite thing is this Loungefly bag. So next, I do want to point out my records and CDs. So as you can see, those are all my Sesame Street records and all of my Muppet CDs. And I also have a Muppet record hung up right there. And over here, I have a very special video disc.
Yeah, I bought it just because it looks cool.
It
looks like
cool.
a giant, like, floppy disk.
And then we have these super cool vintage mugs. And Fozzie over here. And then we have this cute little piggy bank. And over here, we have Pez dispensers and vintage little car toys. They're really cute. And over here, we have some Diamond Select figurines. And here is a closer look. We have Statler and Waldorf. We also just got these four in today. Kermit and Miss Piggy. Scooter and Rolf. Swedish Chef, and Bunsen and Beaker. A thing that I did see people talking about was Kermit's eyes. People complained about the way his eyes are painted when it originally came out. We didn't get it when it originally came out, so we have nothing to compare it to, so I don't know if it's better or worse. The pupils do look like a bit thicker, but it doesn't look like smudged or bad or anything in my opinion, so yeah, I really love these ones. And if you notice that we have a bunch of framed stills all around the room.
That one. And that one. And then these two.
That was because a long time ago when the Muppet movie first came out, we pre-ordered the movie from the Disney store, and if you pre-ordered it, it came with a pack of these stills, so we framed them. And if you'll notice, we have a bunch of other framed pieces by other artists, like local artists or some that we ordered online. There's actually two things that my mom made in here, and they're both Gonzo related. So my mom painted that. And then my mom printed out a little Gonzo and Mod Podged him to a thrift store painting. For the same movie that we got the stills from, we got a big poster out of it. We also got little animal antenna balls that we put on the end of our curtain rod. This painting over here we got from a Disney artist from the Festival of the Arts at Epcot. My grandma made that for me, the L. And we also got this weird little thing at a thrift store. And then there's this couch little section with a beautiful cat sitting on it. Do you want to say hi, mashed potatoes? So we got both of these pillows and that blanket from the Disney store. And this pillowcase I actually sewed myself. So yeah. And next we have this super cool telephone. It's funky. And it looks very nice.
And my cup of coffee. Sorry, guys.
Wait, no, look, it's Sesame Street.
That's true. That's true.
And right next to the Kermit telephone is a Miss Piggy alarm clock that's vintage. That's pretty cool. And if you will take a look in here, you'd see we have a Miss Piggy eye mask and a Kermit coaster. And one of the coolest things that we have in this room is this board game of The Great Muppet Caper. Look how cool it is. Look at this. And it has a bunch of cards. Really fun. But look at this art. It's good.
I know, I almost would rather frame this and have it on the wall than in the drawer. It's awesome looking.
It's very awesome looking. I like how it's not folded in half, so there's just a bit sticking out.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like me in second grade trying to make a paper airplane, and it's like, fold the paper in half. And I'm like, it's good enough. And here is this shelf, and you'll notice above it we have a Fraggle rock clock. It's pretty cool. We also have more art pieces. We have a Fraggle Rock Pop.
From Toys R Us, rip.
Yeah, oh, right, yeah, I almost forgot. So first we have some Muppet Tsum Tsums. I like the little Rolf one. It's cute. And then we have some Muppet brand racer, or Hot Wheels. I know what stuff is. We also have some shoelace clompers.
I think they're called biters, but if you want to call that, that's fine.
I have to stand on my tiptoes to look up here.
Yeah.
I'm like, and now we have.
You're little.
I'm so small. And then we have some racers. It's pretty funky. We have this little Miss Piggy head from season 1 of the Muppet Show. And then we have some other figurines.
Those are the Vinylmation ones from Disney. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have some.
And we have some Muppet baby stuff.
Oscar the Grouch watch, another vintage cup.
We have some Star Wars Muppet crossover figurines. They're really, really cool. The 25th anniversary of Muppet Treasure Island was actually a couple days ago when we watched it on VHS. So, yeah.
Yeah, that made it a little more fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
What is in here?
What is in there? I was just wondering.
I don't remember. Oh, it's it's an ornament. Darn it.
Oh, wow.
You know what I just realized?
What?
In the garage with all the Christmas stuff is like an entire bin of Muppet Christmas ornaments and Christmas decorations, like the Muppet Christmas dolls and all the ornaments we have on the tree. So those won't be shown in the video. Mashed potatoes break.
Mashed potatoes time. Bing, 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 bing. I love you. I love you. He's so cute. This top shelf is all my Kermit and Miss Piggy collection. You can tell that there's some really vintage stuff in here, like this Muppet Babies one. This one's from Muppet Vision 3D. These two vintage ones match, and that's really, really cute. These two actually came out together, so.
Yeah, I used to have both of those when I was a little kid.
Did you?
Yeah,
wow.
I sure did.
That's cool. These two I actually got in New York on 5th Avenue. They're from Build-A-Bear. Hi, Ho, Creepy Frog here. I can't do a Miss Piggy voice. These two little ones you got at the Hallmark store. How cute they are. These are cute little Muppet babies, Miss Piggy. These two are Halloween ones. And then there's some more Kermits. This one's a Christmas one, I'm guessing, by the scarf. And this one's a Muppet University one. And then we have these two vintage cereal prizes. They came out in a little cereal box. Guy Smiley and Snuffleupagus. Why do I keep stuttering while saying that name?
Snuffleupagus is a little hard to say. Speaking of Snuffleupagus.
Oh, yeah.
You got this little Snuffy doll.
Yeah. I do.
All right.
And lastly, for this shelf, I have this double-sided Kermit and Piggy mirror. Very nice. And I have this little coin purse.
You got a lot of use out of that coin purse.
I feel like I did. Oh wow, I just found these inside. They are squished pennies, and they are Muppets. This one's a Fozzie Bear Muppet Vision 3D one. And this one looks to be Miss Piggy wearing a hat, but it's a little hard to tell. And on my next shelf, I have all the Miscellaneous characters. A lot of these are from when the Muppet movie came out. And there's a lot from other shows like Fraggle Rock and Sesame Street too. I got this one at FEO Sports when I lived in New York City.
Respect Super Gonzo. He can't really fly. Oh, and then shout out to my slippers.
Yeah, you almost tripped like twice in them already.
I don't know what shout out to my slippers means.
My slippers?
I just wasn't prepared to talk.
Yeah.
Whoop,
My
whoop.
slippers.
Follow my
Actually,
slippers.
I'm wearing socks right now.
Yeah, both
But
of
they're
our
Muppet socks.
both of our feet are very stylish.
Yeah.
You got Muppet feet too, but you were born with them. Yes, you were.
And then next I have Constantine.
Put his hood up.
Oh, okay, yeah. There he is. And then, oh, it's Rolf.
Yeah, Rolf.
Yeah, Rolf.
I really want a vintage Rolf.
That's fair.
I don't have one yet.
Very fluffy boy.
Yeah, he's
So
cute.
happy. I like whenever Rolf plays the piano, it's just like for no reason. And then next I have the Swedish Chef, which I do actually have one complaint. Should have had rubber human hands, or like plastic human hands. Come on.
Yeah, not Muppet hands.
Come on, he doesn't have Muppet hands. He has weird wiggly fingers.
True.
Then I have some vintage Muppet babies.
That's
Or
part of the.
one vintage
We have
Muppet
so many
baby.
of those.
I actually have more vintage.
I think
Muppet
we have
babies.
2 of these just in the room. Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of Muppet
Look at all
babies.
these vintage Muppet babies.
But we have the whole Christmas set out in our Christmas box in the garage too.
Here we go. Look at them all in all their glory. Then I have Dr. Meanzo Gonzo from the new Muppet Babies. And then I have this. This was also from FBO Swords, and I can do a little talk. Can I move the
You
arms?
can do a
though?
puppet show.
I can move the arms, but I don't have enough arms to both move the arms and talk. But I can either move the arms, and I can either talk. I don't know. I can only do a Kermit impression. I'm sorry. Hi, ho, Kermit the Frog here. That's all I can do. This is vintage. And it's Fozzie Bear. Whoop, whoop. This is not so vintage.
Nope,
And
that's
it's
from
fun.
the newer Muppet movie.
Yeah. And it's Fozzie Bear.
Why do you compare the two?
Look at them. Which one do you like better? Leave them in the comments below. May I just say this one is very like non-huggable.
Yeah, it's not very soft.
It's not soft.
Like if
it's
someone
like-
dropped it out of a window, it would probably kill a person.
Yeah, I could throw this at someone and it could be counted as a weapon.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo. And here is Walter. I would whistle, but I can't. So.
I was wondering why you were doing.
Like-
You made like a face.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. And here's Rizzo the Rat. I love Rizzo. What was Rizzo on the
I never noticed that. That's cute.
I never noticed that either.
Because he's been sitting on that shelf facing the other way.
Then I have a couple animals. And then I have Beaker.
Meep, meep.
And then I have a Gonzo wearing a little sweater vest.
Oh,
Outdoor.
just like right there.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Spot the difference between these two pictures. They're the same. And then I have some cool things on the bottom shelf. So I'm just gonna go down here. Ooh, might as well both go down here. As you can see on this shelf, the only couple Muppet things are this really, really cool Pigs in Space set. and these two thermoses. Not Muppets, but still Jim Henson. The baby from the dinosaur show. Not the mama. Oh no, I knocked something down.
Know what I just realized? Here is yet a third Christmas Fozzie Bear in your
Why
room.
do we have so many?
And I know we have at least 2 more in the garage.
I feel like whenever you see a Christmas Fozzie Bear, you buy it.
Whenever I buy it, I always see these little Christmas
You do. We
Muppet
have
babies
so much of them.
from McDonald's. They must have
I've already seen
mass produced them because we
Yeah.
have a ton of them in the garage too.
Yeah, we do. And I realize that they're not Jim Henson, but they're still puppets and they're awesome. We have Alf. Aw, yeah. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And I have some other weird vintage puppets down here too. I really like this one actually.
Yeah, I do too.
Actually, this toy box, really fun story. My mom had this toy box when she was little, and it had, Muppets on it. And then when she had my sister, she painted it pink for her. And then when I found out, when I was born, and then I found out it used to be Muppets, I was mad. Because, Muppets are better, in my opinion.
Then pink?
Yes. In my opinion, 1,000% better.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
I apologize. But I sanded it down as well as
Yeah.
I could. I think Miss Piggy's underneath that pile.
Yeah, Miss Piggy is underneath this.
Yeah, she's looking kind of sad.
Yeah.
She's seen better days.
Yeah, those better days probably when you were a child. But I do have a bunch of dolls over here. So first I have a bunch of Big Bird stuff. So this is a talking Big Bird. You'd put cassette tapes in the back and they'd talk.
Yeah.
Little cassette tape.
Oh, he's scared of the dark.
Oh, no.
That's sad. There are batteries in here. I should probably take those out because it doesn't work.
It does not work.
It does not work, and it's just gonna end up corroding.
Yeah, and then a little mouth would move.
And his eyes would blink.
Eyes would blink. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Is cool. And then we have one of my favorite characters on Sesame Street, Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, and that's a newer toy.
That is we actually just got this toy when Mom got her Oscar the Grouch mug.
Yeah.
Can you tell we like Oscar the Grouch? I really want the Slimy doll.
Yeah, the slimy doll is cool.
Slimy's fun.
We'll get him next.
Look. Yeah.
After all of our Diamond Select toys come in the mail. We have a problem.
We do. And this is really cool. We have a vintage honker. And look. This was fun because I saw honkers at SeaWorld, right? And I was like, oh, nice. And then their nose was just made out of, like, fuzz.
Yeah.
They didn't honk. But this one does.
Yeah, take that.
And then we have the Muppet Babies, as I mentioned before. We also have this really grody-looking ET. This is like, if you think that this might be a little bit snuggly, you're wrong. Very heavy. Very heavy. Also just...
And also has nothing to do with Muppets.
Nothing to do with Muppets.
But I just thought
Could
he
be
would look
used as
good in a
weapon.
pile of
Could
stuffed
definitely
animals.
be used as a weapon.
Because E.T. likes to hide out in stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah. And then we have this little dancing Fozzie.
Waka waka!
Yeah. But wait, there's more. We have a whole closet full of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff in this closet. So the first thing that I noticed is these little Muppet Baby toys.
Those were just from the dollar store.
Oh, were they? That's
Yeah.
nice. Then there's this calendar for 2015.
I know. We also, the other calendar over here was from 2017.
Oh, yes. It's simpler.
Simpler times.
At least simpler than
That's
this time.
Better than 2020 and 2021 so far.
Yeah. And then we have the Star Wars Muppet one that's still in the box. There's also this Muppet Babies playset, which we did a review on, actually. I think. And this was also from FAO Schwartz in New York City. It was a build your own Muppet set. Look at them. Oh,
Whatnot
yeah.
workshops. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
You really played with those.
Yeah, they're nice. And then I have a bunch of Muppet clothing here. Then we have some little bibs, toddler costume. And then we have some of my old Muppet clothes. Oh, this was for a Dapper Day one year, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's some of my missing pins.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize they were on your dress. Yeah.
There's my old Muppet shirt. Another Muppet shirt, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Oh, I also used to wear that Muppet shirt.
That's because I put my clothes in here too.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen you in this one before. Oh, and yeah, I quote-unquote bought that one for you. And Sesame Street shirt.
Some leggings.
Some leggings. This was the PJs.
Yeah, those pictures are cute.
Whoopsies.
Oh, there's that face mask.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we also have a bunch of Muppet face masks, but I don't know where the other one is right now.
Oh, whoa. What?
This was your favorite shirt.
I remember that shirt.
Yeah, you wore that all the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that shirt too. Wowzers. Really taking a trip down memory
PJs.
lane.
Those are all PJs.
Yeah. Pretty cool, if I don't say so myself. Over here, some vintage shirts that we use to cosplay Jim Henson. Because for Halloween one year, I was Muppets. Me and my sister were Muppets. And my mom and dad were Jim Henson. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wore a beard. It was awesome. But there's one of the Muppet Baby lunch boxes.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the ice cube tray if you want to have ice cube Muppets.
Not Jim Henson, but here's some Animaniacs old McDonald toys. That's pretty cool. And this is the Muppet Palisade set of the Swedish chef. It has his little kitchen. It's very nice.
Oh, this is cool. I forgot about this.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, right, yeah.
I used to have this game. This is another board game.
Yeah, another vintage board game.
Yeah.
And from here, all the way to about here, I think, are all Muppet books. So there's the Tales from a 6th grade Muppet, there's some joke books, and a bunch of old vintage story type books. Very nice. We are almost done. Now, if you'll follow me out to the kitchen, we can conclude this tour. But before we head out to the kitchen, we need to stop here, where I keep all my DVDs and songs.
This is not where you keep all your DVDs.
No, Mom, they are always here. So here's some Fraggle Rocks, original Muppet Show, Muppet movies galore, some Sesame Street, some other Jim Henson work.
And they just released the Muppet Show on Disney Plus,
They
so we
did.
actually have all the seasons, not just the first 3.
You do.
And some random socks. This is not even all the socks. We have at least 15 pairs of Muppet socks. This is just all I could find.
Handful of socks.
I'm not that organized.
And I have.
Oh, there's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing it. And over here we have Muppet magnets. Look at them. I like the Kermit the Frog one.
Yeah, me too. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that's fair. So here are all of our Muppet dishes, mostly cups and mugs. We actually had more cups and mugs that were Muppets, but one of our cats really likes to do that. And that in
Knocks
glass,
them off of the table.
Yeah, that and glass does not mix well.
What's your favorite one?
I think probably this one that one of our friends gave us, where they went to the birthplace of the frog. Kermit the Frog, more specifically.
Yeah, that is a cool one.
Yeah.
Because that one's a lot harder to get. I like this weird Miss Piggy cup too.
Oh, that's fair.
I think my favorite one was one of the ones that the cat broke though.
It was a Kermit
The big
one,
Kermit
huh?
the Frog one. I used to
Yeah.
drink that up. Yeah.
I really enjoyed looking through all my Muppet stuff with all of you. If you have a collection, leave what it is in the comments below. If you have a Muppet collection, leave what your favorite item is in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Well, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more footage like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Little baby cat. Little old man cat. He's an old man, but I love him.